Hello Leo, welcome to Tarot So Fine. Today I'm doing a general tarot card reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the second week of July 2020. So that would be Monday the 6th, yes, Monday the 6th to Sunday the 12th. And I'll be using the Tarot de la Nuit for your reading. So let's see what cards reveal for you. What does Leo need to know for the second week of July? What does Leo need to know for the second week of July? One more shuffle. Okay. First card is the Fool. So some brand new beginning. Second card is Angel de la Nuit. That's nice. That's the bonus card in this deck. Third card is Page of Wands. Fourth card is the Page of Swords. 2 pages. Bottom card is the Seven of Wands. And under that, there's the Six of Cups, Eight of Swords, Knight of Cups. We'll see if those play a part in your reading. I have a feeling they do. Let me arrange these. And I'll have a look at your cards here for a second. So you have one major arcana and Angel de la Nuit. They're very important to your reading. So I think that the universe is saying you're ready to have a brand new start here, which is nice. It's nice to be able to start fresh, leave the past in the past. We do have a card of the past here. The Six of Cups talks about the past, reminiscing about the past, reliving the past, thinking about the past, feeling something about the past. In this deck, this female here, she's alone under the lamp. So that's unusual for the Six of Cups. Normally you see two young people giving a bouquet to the other. There's a sense of innocence and joy in it, you know, a comfortable feeling. It's a very positive card in that sense. But this one, I get isolation, depression, did I say isolation? Loneliness. But there is hope here because we have the lamp, so that's good. This also hints to me of the Hermit's card. Someone who travels alone in life. Someone who follows their own path. They're on their own. So this could be you or the other person, or maybe both of you. If we're talking about some kind of relationship here. Now, so I get a sense that there were issues in the past. When you think about the past, you're not thinking necessarily rosy thoughts here. Or if there were good moments, there were definitely not such great moments. Or you would probably be together still. This could be a love relationship. It could also be family relationships, strong friendship relationships. But whatever it is, it's close to your heart here because we do have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups acts from the heart. They're pulled by their love. They're guided by their heart. So the other reason I'm saying that the past may have been difficult is because of the Angel de la Nuit. This is someone who's really been through it. They've had to deal with a lot of stuff, probably a lot of it internally, but it can also affect their physical environment, their life in general. But with the Angel de la Nuit, it means that you've been guided along the way. You may have felt like you were on your own, but you had help, maybe from your angels, if you believe in that. Something from the other realms has supported you on your journey. And sometimes those energies work through people in our lives as well. They can influence things in your environment, and also your they may give you urges to move in a certain direction. So if you believe that, then great. If you don't, then it could be that if you want to look at it this way, circumstances have led you to where you are now. And this card says that you're coming out of a difficult period. I'm getting that, especially when we have the Fool card here. You've completed the journey, the difficult journey, and now things will transpire to allow you to have a fresh start. So that's what I'm getting with these two cards. That's really nice. Now, your bottom card was the Seven of Wands, so you may be feeling a little bit defensive, not too trusting at the moment. You may be a little bit on guard and leery, especially if someone from the past returns here. Because, as I said, something obviously didn't go right there. But be careful with this. Yes, be smart, but don't self-sabotage whatever comes to you at the moment, because a lot may have happened between then and now. It has for you, so why isn't it possible that that could have happened for the other person as well? Maybe you've both been through something. Maybe both of you have learned a lot, have matured a lot, have become wiser, have connected deeper with yourself and different issues. So this card in this context to me is a bit of a warning. It's, yes, be mindful, because you've reached a certain point in your life where it's not bad, right? But be careful that you aren't shutting out potential for something good, you know? Perhaps it's time to leave the past in the past, right? With these two cards. So we have to, and yes, and the deeper digging into the deck here, we have the Eight of Swords. So you may feel stuck. You may feel stuck in the past, or this person may be feeling stuck in the past. You see with these two cards? Six of Cups, Eight of Swords, stuck in the past. And that doesn't do you any good here, being stuck in the past. It leaves you stagnant and reliving in the past. It's a form of death, you know. You need to allow transformation to occur. So in order for something new to begin, you have to put an end to something from the past. Past memories. It could be that you may have to disconnect from somebody from the past completely if they come around. Only you know that, what you need to do. The important thing is to tap in, not into your fears and insecurities, but to tap into your wisdom and what you feel. What is it you feel? What is it that you feel in your heart here? Let it guide you. But always move forward, if you can at all possible, move forward in your own strength and truth without being overly defensive. Is it a lot to ask? Let me know. So we have 2 page cards here. We have the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. So pages are about communication, and newness kind of goes with the Fool card. So it could be that someone has been watching you, or you've been watching someone, you know, not saying anything, but just observing, learning, in whatever form that is. And the Page of Wands, it's, what I'm getting from the Page of Wands is learning to communicate in a new way here. Learning to communicate in a new way. If you want something different, you have to do something different. If you do things the same way you've always done them, you'll get the same results. And we know what that means. It's a form of insanity, right? If you want a different result, you have to do things differently. So it's learning how to express yourself in a new way. In a new way that strengthens you, that strengthens your bond, if we're talking about you and another person. And the Page of Swords here can also represent words. So learning to express yourself verbally in a new way. Maybe there needs to be an injection of exploratory, creative manners. Wands are about passion, so it may be learning how to reignite the passion. I get a lot of passion in this Seven of Wands here. See, there's a lot of flames everywhere. Some of you may be afraid to reignite the passion. The passion is there, but you're afraid of it. Because you don't want to relive the negativity of the past. So, you see, it's almost like she's the Page of Wands here. She's holding that wand. So it's learning how to use your passion in a new way, in a more expressive way, in a different way. But it's important to move forward. Whatever you start new, it's important to take all of the wisdom that you've gained from this last cycle you've been through. It's sort of like a rebirth here of yourself and possibly with another person, possibly from the past. Or it could just be that that Six of Cups is referring to, it's saying that the way you operated in the past, it ended up leaving you isolated, feeling alone, depressed. And now it's time to start fresh with a new way of expressing yourself, a new way of doing things. So you don't have to live in this isolation, this depression, this sense of loneliness. So when you look at the past later on in the future, you'll have good memories, not this kind of card memory, you know. So I would say this week, the second week of July, you may be hearing from somebody from the past that is open to reconnect here. If someone comes to you this second week of July and you see that they're making an effort, then be open to what happens. Be open to what they have to say, and really connect with how you feel about it. You know, try not to dwell on how things were in the past. Just take it one step at a time, because you're a lot wiser now. So if there's any BS, you'll be able to spot it. So don't lie to yourself. If you see that something doesn't feel right, come right out and say it, express it, clear it out, be open with your communication, but do it in a way that doesn't leave anyone feeling defensive. And if I feel like I want to say, if someone comes to you and they're trying to come openly to you, and they mess up a little bit, you know, and you get a hint of the past, try to see it from their perspective. They may be very nervous about doing it. They may not know how to approach you in the way you want to be approached. Just feel inside. What do you feel? Are they sincerely trying to put their best foot forward? Are they sincere with their communication, but are just awkward about it? I feel like the important thing is to be open-minded about it, really connect with how you feel, and I lost my train of thought. Yeah, take it one step at a time and just see where it goes, and you'll know pretty soon if it's not right for you. You'll know, and if that's the case, then be honest with that and do it, you know, in a fair, polite way, whatever. Because yes, I feel like you're in a stronger position now than you were in the past. You've learned a lot. I feel like this is from a long time ago for some of you. So, you know, give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's been the same for them. So I'm going to pull one card from The Universe Has Your Back for added message for you that might help add to this reading, or maybe it's something else. I like this deck. The Universe Has Your Back. Okay, what other messages do Leos need to know for the second week of July? Now, if this doesn't happen in the second week of July, just be prepared, because it might be coming. They may need to build up a little courage, you know, and they're in the process. They may be in the process of building up the courage to come forward. So we'll see. Or this could be you. You can, you know, flip it the other way around. So what other message from the universe has your back for Leo? One more. Oh. This just goes perfectly with what I was saying. Isn't that a beautiful card? It says, when I lean toward love, I am led. Makes me think of that Knight of Cups. That Knight of Cups. I wish I didn't put it back in the deck. But yeah, when I lean toward love, I am led. So you will know. You will know if it's right for you. You'll feel it in your heart. Leo's all about the heart, right? So don't be led by fear, insecurities, or anything like that. Be led by your heart and your wisdom. The heart is a very wise part of you. So I hope you enjoyed that reading, and let me know if it makes any kind of sense to you. Leave me a comment, or you know, watch this again later on, and then let me know what happened. I'd be curious to know. So give me a like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to look at your moon. Yeah, I stumbled there, my thought. Okay, let me start again. Don't forget to look at your moon, rising, and Venus as well. There may be some messages in there that are meant for you as well. So we'll talk to you later. Bye for now.